Alright guys, welcome back to the Arsenal career mode here, the Arsenal rebuild. Unfortunately, I lost my previous recording, a good 30 minutes of pretty much everything I've done up to this point. Thankfully we're still in August, so that is the one good news about it, but unfortunately, yeah, it's bit of a problem. So I've lost all the transfer stuff I did and people we saw, but I thought I've got the window here. I'm trying to get through the deals we've done and just trying to say what I talk about them. Anyway, starting off, Kelvin Amin Amadou, we got him from Hanover. He's now of Toulouse in real life, but solid backup right back we needed. Picked him up for 17.5 million. He's going to slot in nicely at our right back position. Happy to pick that one. Another big signing here. This was a huge signing. Corentin Tolisso from Bayern Munich for 49.9 million, just a hair under 50 million for an absolute bargain basement deal. He is worth 55 million, 87 overall. He is going to be an absolute beast for us in these next few seasons. And then I decided to go one step bigger. Timo Horn, big deal here. 52.2 million is expensive, but he's worth the money. And this is desperation deal, you could say, by me, because we finished with 55 man rating last season. We're up to 72 now, but I feel like it was a deal we had to go make and just really had to bring along, we need a new goalkeeper. We just had to. This season has to be the season we win the Premier League. We have to win each trophy. The Europa League as well. We're in the Europa League unfortunately this season, but we need to win. So we're gonna go big. Timo Horn, here you come, big time. Unfortunately, we had to sell Peter Cech. He is retiring at the end of the season, so I don't know how I managed to buy him because I don't think you can buy guys retiring at the end of the season. But 11 months left his contract. I said, right, let's get out of the deal. We have the chance to. He's worth 4.4. We got 4.75. We have Lafont. We have Timo Horn now. Don't really need him, unfortunately. And as bad as to say, fantastic player in the Premier League for Chelsea and for Arsenal, but unfortunately, his time is gone. He's really decreased as well. I think he's already gone down this season. I think -1, so there'll probably be a 78 by the end of the season. Is there a space from the team? I don't think so. So unfortunately, we have to move on. So here are our two main squads that I use. I use the default team, was our first team, and then I have the second team lined up just for any games where, if there's game inside 48 hours, I'll just throw them out and just get the game done and rest of some of the first team guys. But here's the first team we have them. Look at that front three. Sanchez, Lacazette, Ozil, dominating. Behind the midfielders, Saul, Tolisso, absolutely brilliant. And that back five, I mean, look how dumb that back five is. Sandro, Mustafi, De Vrij, Christensen, Bellerin. I don't think you could name a better back five right now if you could make it up in your head. And then Timo Horn and go absolutely dominant. I mean, that's as good as you're going to get. Have a look at our seconds, though. I mean, look at the front line there. Martial, Dembele, Pulisic, as good as you're going to get. Midfield three of Barkley, Wilshere, Ramsey, pretty damn solid there as well. And then the back four, Koscielny, Kolasinac, Chambers, and Amine Abadou. Pretty damn good with Albon Lafont in goal, who's only going to get better. It's a pretty good lineup, and this really, with our objective saying we have to win the Premier League and the Europa League, that side there can rest some of our first team games in the Premier League. I'm confident can do it, but it's going to be a tricky one. But, those guys, they have to get the job done. I mean, have to win the Premier League, have to win the Europa League this year to keep my job. So this is the team that's going to do it. These two have got to really put the nail in the coffin of it and make sure we win the league this year, because if we don't, I'll be furious. It's the team that can do it. There's no reason we cannot win the league with that team. They're so damn talented. They just have to put up the performances in. Zenit St. Petersburg have signed Granit Xhaka away from us for a whopping 53.5 million. It's kind of ways a Tolisso in Shaq out kind of deal, and I think in the end we've kind of improved ourselves and gained a bit of money with the 3.5 profit. I'm happy with that. It does mean now that we have more money to basically invest in other positions. I tempted him looking at a centre back. Koscielny is rapidly decreasing, and overall, it's just, you can't. I'd like to keep him, but 53.5 million, I'm not complaining. It allows us to resign our players and get more players in. It's a win-win for both of us. Another big time signing here. We thought Matthias de Ligt, I think is how you pronounce his name, although I could be completely wrong, from Ajax for 22.2 million. Again, in the release clause payout. Absolutely, this kid has got a bright future in football. I think he's 17 in the game, and he's probably one of the best potential centre backs in the game. Absolute beast. He is a 79 overall, but I'm going to slot him right to the first team on the bench. He's basically going to take over from Koscielny, who I'm probably just going to tow his contract down and then see if I can get a deal for him just to ship him out. But 20.2 million, I think it's a really good deal. His potential is through the roof, so I expect him to grow quite a lot this season and become a very good backup centre back and just slot right in when we need him with the second team. Manchester City here on transfer deadline day. This is going to be a big one. Home to them. You need to win this game. We need to beat all the top four sides really to make sure we qualify. But especially Man City, Man United, they're two danger teams this year, I feel. And potentially Liverpool could come from nowhere. Spurs, of course, as well. Got to keep. So of course, Chelsea. Ozil gets us off the mark with 23rd minute. It's a big score now. If our defense could play it out and just hold out after half time now. So Pulisic on for Sanchez. That's an interesting substitution. I wouldn't have made that myself, but anyway. Martial comes on into midfield. Interesting enough. That's an interesting move. Let's see if it works out. 10 minutes to go, boys. Hold it out. Hold it out. Hold it out. That's the stuff. Big win there. 1-0 against Manchester City. The end of the transfer deadline day here. We have spent 140 million and we've just got 60 million back in. Some big moves. Amianadu, Tolisso, Horde, and Delict. We get rid of Czech and Xhaka. Big moves had to be made. Our manager rating was in the dust pretty much. We had to make the moves, and I'm really happy we did them. You know, I think maybe, unfortunately, Ross Barkley broke his tibia, so we're gonna have to potentially get a center attacking mid. But I couldn't find any good deals. I wasn't gonna jump to pay someone, even though we have good amount of money left. I just don't want to jump and make a big signing that potentially, you know, we're just gonna manage what we have. Biggest deal is this thing, Xhaka, 53.5 million. I mean, that is an absolute steal in my eyes for what we did. That was a huge deal. I mean, we basically swapped Tolisso in and Xhaka out for, you know, for 3.5 million in profit. So I'm happy with that. Good deal there for us. Timo Horn again. Well, we kind of paid a lot of money for that guy, but he's definitely gonna be worth it. And then Forsberg went to Man City for 52 million. That's quite a nice deal for them. I wouldn't say no to that one. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next part. Our Europa League group for the year is about as tough as they get. I mean, Schalke, Feyenoord, and FC Sion. I mean, Schalke will give us a run for the money, and so will Feyenoord. And after last season's Champions League debacle, I'm a little bit nervous about the Europa League and the Champions League group stages, but I believe this team can get us done. I'll probably show the Schalke and Feyenoord games as they're pretty quality. And we'll just get into them. Hopefully we can qualify from this group. I take second just to get out of the group and just get the relief out of my back, because it is a bit of a monkey on my back and I have to get it off. We have to win this group. We need to qualify, actually. Just qualify, just get it done and get through, and I'll be happy with that, and that'll be a successful group stage. Here we are for the first game of the Europa League season at home to Feyenoord. I've sent out the big boys. We have to get a good start in this group. I mean, just getting the win over Feyenoord at home. I mean, winning our 3 home games is the most important part. If we get them, halfway to happy hour. So hopefully you guys can get the result today and get a nice win to start our first season. Sanchez scores us 1-0 to Ozil 2-0. Yes, that's exactly what we want to see, boys. That's exactly what we want to see. 2-0. Let's hold this out, boys. Half time's gone. More than happy to just keep this result. A few more goals would be nice. Get that. Ozil makes it 4th. Is there a 4th in us? 15 minutes to go. 10 to go. Is there a 4th? I don't think there is a 4th. There is a 4th. There's Tolisso. That is exactly what I want to do. Confidence, stat padding. It's exactly what the team needed. Home to Manchester United today in what is pretty much the top 2 teams in the Premiership at the moment. A must-win game here for us. We have to perform against United. As we start off with Tolisso getting the goal with De Vrij yellow card. Happy with that start, boys. Let's see if our defense now is legit or if we have problems and cracks are starting to appear. Vrij comes off. Oh, he's still in the field. He's injured though. Tolisso makes it 2. That surely is the game. Come on, boys. Hold it out. Hold it out. Hold it out. Just keep the result like that. Keep the result. Just keep it like that. That's exactly what I want to see. 5 minutes to go. 2-0 win. That is the stuff, boys. That is a marker put down early for the season. Here is the Premier League table at the start of October. Liverpool lead us by 2 points. We're in second here with 13. Spurs below us with 12. Man United in 5th with 11. We're pretty happy with the good start we've had. I'm happy to see that we've tied for the most goals and tied for the least goals conceded. So a good start, but we need to just consistently perform a bit better. More goals would be nice. Less goals conceded would be even better. We're looking good though. I like the team. It feels a lot better this season. I think we could be much, much better. And hopefully as the season goes on, we can go on and win the Premier League. It's looking good so far. Just need to keep the performances up and keep them going. Home to Schalke here in the Europa League. Thursday night game. Let's get into this one. We lost the last game against Sion, which is a disappointing loss, but we should be able to avenge it here against Schalke. I nearly said Sion, but Correct myself the last second. 8 players that we'd recognize here. They got rid of Goretzka and Myers at the bench. Wow, they've scored first. But Martial equalises for us. Lacazette is out with a broken collarbone, by the way. That's why he's not playing today. It's a big loss. But then Sanchez, what a goal. Brilliant form he's been on so far this season. Oh, 60 minutes gone. If we can hold this 2-1, I'll be happy. That's it. Martial seals it up. Third goal. 10 minutes to go. There's no coming back now. There's no 2 goals coming back. 3-1 against Schalke. North London derby in the Premier League. Tottenham Hotspur. Let's get into this game against Spurs. Big team at White Hart Lane. So this is going to be a tight one. I take a draw, to be honest, if you offered to me right now. But I'd love to win. Not going to lie. Right, 30 minutes gone. Seems a pretty boring match so far. No yellows, no goals, no substitutions, no injuries. Half time, nothing happened. Kane off. Okay, I'll take that. I'm happy with that. Dembele for Martial. Ozil gets us a goal. Now can we hold out? 15 minutes ago. 10. Oh, they equalised with Garcia. Oh, I thought we had them, but unfortunately we're going to have to settle for a 1-1 draw here against Spurs in the North London derby. The other main rival in London, Chelsea here at the Emirates, home game. Must win again. I feel like every game this year, we need to just get off to... I feel tense every time we play a Premier League game, so I'd just love to get off to set off the 10-point lead would be nice, but we'll have to see against Chelsea here. Difficult side to break down. Any big players, Chelsea? What's Suso? Martial gets off the board. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's exactly what we want to see. 50 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to us. If we can make it 2, can we put them out of sight? Tolisso, yes. 20 minutes to go. 2 up. 10 to go. Still 2 up. That is going to finish the game off. We're going to win this one 2-0. Big win, boys. 2-0 against Chelsea. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Schalke away here in the Europa League. Big game here on Thursday night. This would really decide who really comes out as top of the group. We're both tied at 9 points, so it'd be nice to get this out of the way and get a nice big win here. So the first team out. Hopefully they get the job done. Alexandro, thank you very much. Gets us the first goal. And usually we get the first goal, we do well, but touch wood that we survived this one. Right, happy with that. Half time, 1-0 up. I'll take it. Let's do up 2-0 now, but 30 minutes to go. 35, 20, 15. We got it right. 10, 5. And we hold out for the win. Good job, boys. Thought the Insua got a red card there, but I was looking at the ticker, not the actual board. But anyway, good game. 1-0 victory. Thank you very much, Alexander, for that goal. It's going to come in hugely handy later in the year. Here at the start of December is a look at the league table. Sorry, pardon me, I pressed the wrong button there. Here is a look at the Premier League table at the start of December. We're in first position, exactly where I want to be, and I want to stay for the rest of the season after 13 games. 3-point gap over Man United, 4 over Stoke and Liverpool. Spurs down there, 7 points behind in 5th. So it's been competitive here. Man City all the way down in 17th. I mean, that's pretty unusual for them, but I expect they'll have a strong second half of the season. We expect Chelsea in 11th. Yeah, we've had a really good start. If we can keep this start up for the rest of the season, we'll be in a good position to win the league. At the end of the Europa League group stages, we have qualified in first place with 15 points, clearing away from Schalke coming in second, Feyenoord in third, and so on in fourth. Kind of how I expected the group to go. I knew Schalke would be a test, and I knew Feyenoord would be pretty good as well. So we qualified in first place. Lovely to see. I don't know who our next opponent is in round 32, but happy with that. Exactly what we needed to see. Much better performance this time around. Hopefully we can carry it on and now win this thing, because it'd be nice to win the Europa League and get a guaranteed Champions League spot. Final game of the year and of this episode / part, and it is against Liverpool. Let's win this game. Let's finish off the year in style and start the new year in pretty much first place, I hope. But anyway, wow, they got MTC. Jeez, they bought a lot of good players. Kovacic causes problems last year, but Tolisso starts us off, and Rose scores and equalises for them. Okay. Well, half-time looking here. It looks like it's going to be 1-1. It is. Now, this is a big second half as Coutinho scores. Oh, boy. It's a big goal for them. They're 2-1. Can we get close back? 15 to go as Rilke picks up the injury. Oh, this is not looking good. And we lose the game. That is a big loss. Lose 2-1 to Liverpool at home. Yikes. here we are at the end of the year, and we have found ourselves in second place in the Premier League, which I'm happy about. It's been a good season. We've had a few injuries now. Yami Du's picked up a hip flexor injury, and Barkley's haven't had him since September. So nice to get those guys back in the new year. Happy with second position. We do have a 2-point lead over Liverpool and a 4-point lead over Everton, but we need to push on this next portion because I feel like Manchester United and Liverpool are our two real main rivals this year. Chelsea and Spurs have fallen off the pace big time, and Manchester City are down in 16th. So I feel like we can do a good job in the second half of the year. We've had two bad losses at the end of the year there. I think we lost to Southampton, which is a poor one, I think, in my eyes, and we lost to Liverpool there at the end of the year. But other than that, we've qualified for the Europa League. We're still in I believe, the Carabao, which is good. Get some time for the youngsters, get some game time. I mean, so far we've done everything we need to do. So I'm happy with the position we're in right now. We're going to push forward into the new year, pretty much the same team, and I think our transfer strategy is probably to stay packed. There's potentially maybe I might go and look for maybe a hardened centre back. So maybe a near the end of the line centre back who can just come in and just be that kind of rock at the end of the line. But I don't know. It's a difficult situation to we'll figure things out as we go. But I'm happy so far. I hope you guys are too. We're doing pretty well. So I'm gonna leave the video here, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Thanks for watching.